The NBA playoffs are officially set, and while Las Vegas wanted it to be Lakers versus Celtics, or the Lakers or the Celtics making to the NBA Finals, we have officially put in the Denver Nuggets versus the Miami Heat. First of all, one of them is a Cinderella team in the Miami Heat. What the hell? They're an 8 seed. They beat the best team in the NBA, Milwaukee Bucks, ran right through the Knicks, who beat Cleveland, who was a pretty good team, and then they had the craziest Eastern Conference Finals ever. Meanwhile, the Nuggets are just taking care of business. 4-1 against the 8 seed Minnesota Timberwolves, 4-2 against the Kevin Durant Phoenix Suns, and then 4-0 sweeping LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers so badly that they made him think about retiring. But we are going to be simulating through the finals in 2K23, determining who is the best team as selected by NBA 2K23. And just a quick peek at these rosters, just because we can. I'm controlling the Thunder so that my user doesn't have any impact on the actual results of the game. But you have Jimmy Butler, who was, let's be honest, really bad after the first 3 games that they went up 3-0. Actually, the first 2 games he was good, and then the next 5 he wasn't that good. He's still the leader of the team, has the ball in his hands a lot, got a lot of assists, was mediocre at scoring, but man, did the defense clamp down on Jimmy. Bam Adebayo was beyond horrible offensively. Defensively, another story. He's always going to give you energy, intensity, flying around for rebounds, making sure that he D's up, bigs, littles, whatever. But offensively, he was atrocious. Tyler Hero isn't even playing. You know what? We got to take him out for 2 games, I want to say. So we'll see if that keeps him out of the game. You have Kyle Lowry, who was okay at times, was really bad for most of the game, and then would have like 1 or 2 quarters where he actually played good basketball. 37 years old at this point. You can't expect him to do too much. And then starts the undrafted players. Max Strus, just been lights out shooting, and his defense hasn't even been that bad. Caleb Martin has arrived. The fact that he's only a 76 overall is unacceptable. I got to boost him up to an 80 just to show some respect, because he should have won the Eastern Conference Finals. What is it? The MVP, the Larry Bird Trophy. The dude was unreal, was the best player on the court for both teams, and he's undrafted. You have Kevin Love, who's super old at this point. He provides good leadership, some stretch 5, big body, but he just cannot move around the court, kind of like how Al Horford couldn't. Victor Oladipo is gone. He's just completely out of the rotation because he tore his quad or something, so we got to fix that as well. Gabe Vincent twisted his ankle, and then he was really good. Another undrafted player. Cody Zeller, just a big, tall, white guy, terrible at basketball. When he's in, their offense is bad, their defense is bad, but he sure tries hard and is a good player in some stretches. Omer Yurtseven isn't even getting minutes, and then Duncan Robinson has arrived. He's making threes like he did on that other finals run where it was him and Tyler Hero being the 2 rookies that were balling out. Nikola Jovic isn't seeing minutes, neither is Orlando Robinson. Haywood Highsmith actually gets some minutes, kind of being the undersized Bam Adebayo, who's already undersized as their backup center. They whatever Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra are doing with this team, it is unreal on how they're getting these kind of results from the team. But at the end of the day, the Heat are balling out. Now looking at the Nuggets, who are the overwhelming favorite. Nuggets in 5, you have Nikola Jokic, MVP caliber player. You have Jamal Murray, who's been playing like an MVP in these playoffs. Whenever it comes playoff time, playoff Jamal is real. He scores like 30 points per game. Michael Porter Jr., inconsistent, but he can certainly light it up. And Aaron Gordon, man, his shooting has been embarrassing. This 83-point shot that 2K has given him, nah. But at the same time, he gives them good effort, good energy. He's very similar to Bam Adebayo in size and skill set and defensive intensity. I think Bam's a little more energetic and athletic. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has been lights out for them from 3. Bruce Brown has been playing incredible 2-way basketball. Thomas Bryant is not getting minutes. Neither is Reggie Jackson. Neither is Zeke Naji. And then Jeff Green, old Dunkel Green, still comes in and gives them serviceable backup minutes. Ish Smith isn't getting minutes. Christian Brown has actually been a revelation for them. I don't know why he's only a 73. He's probably been their best player off the bench, I want to say. The dude has been really steady out of Kentucky, right? No, Kansas. Yeah, he ain't no undrafted player. Vlato Konkar, not going to get any minutes. Neither is the remains of DeAndre Jordan. Peyton Watson, good rookie out of UCLA, right? Yeah. And Colin Gillespie, not going to get minutes as well. I don't know who Jack White is. But we will see how 2K is going to determine these teams. The first thing we're going to do is a straightforward 7-game series as predicted by 2K in start today. Let me make sure I'm the Thunder so that I don't have any impact, and we will start Miami. Yeah, I need to hold on. Okay.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Miami Heat clinched the conference championship that climaxed in a Game 7 showdown. But now they need 4 more wins to reach their ultimate goal. It all starts right here, right now, against the Nuggets. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
And just like he said, the NBA Finals is here. Jimmy Butler versus Nikola Jokic. Jamal Murray versus Bam Adebayo. We're going to have a good one here, and we're going to be watching from the 2K sidelines. We will just only watch a few minutes of the first game. I'm going to hop into Simcast, and then I have a few other alternate ways. Wow, that is not what Gabe Vincent looks like. I guess the face might be, but he always has a headband. He's rocking dreads these days. Anyway, Caleb Martin. Cody Martin? Caleb Martin? I forget which one he is still, even though he's been playing this well. On the team, playing unreal. Jimmy Butler turns the ball over. Terrible first possession. 2.4 seconds left out of bounds. Heat ball. If you've seen any 2K gameplay, you'll know that the 2K gameplay AI is atrocious. But we'll see. Here we go. Open shot. Nope. Contested. Blocked. Out of bounds. Possible foul. Caleb Martin goes to the ground. Michael Porter Jr. with a great defensive possession. That's not something you'll see too often. And we'll see how the Nuggets respond with their first offensive possession. Since the Nuggets are the 1 seed, they're going to have home court advantage. But hey, the Heat have been doing it the hard way all season, all year, and they're going to continue to do it. I bet you they try to win in 7 games, or it's going to be Nuggets in 5. We'll see how this one plays out. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has the ball. Joker sets the screen for him, and KCP kicks it to an open corner. 3, miss. Wasn't actually in the corner, I know. Max Strus grabs the ball. Defense, 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 Here's Jimmy taking the Bam Adebayo screen, and he just gets wide open there. No defense being played, and that's going to be one of the weaknesses of this Denver Nuggets team, is that they have a lack of rim protection. They have size. Obviously, Joker, I think he's, a strong 6'11". Michael Porter Jr. is about 6'9", 6'10". You have Aaron Gordon, 6'8", but they don't have rim protection. They don't have of Robert Williams, who played unreal for the Celtics. They don't. Oh wow, look at that defense from Bam. Joker gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in, and we got a 2-2 game. So it's gonna be an interesting series to say the least. Either it's gonna be a complete blowout, Denver's gonna roll, or Miami's gonna do what Miami does. The Zombie Heat are unstoppable. Gabe Vincent has to pick up his dribble. Now Max Strus might have a 3. He shoots and he misses. You love to see it. And we're not going to be watching too much more of this game. 2K gameplay is almost unbearable when it's CPU versus CPU. Jamal Murray looks to be open. Joker gives it to him. 3, in and out. 2 minutes into the finals, and we have an epic 2-2 basketball game here. Jimmy Butler being picked up by Aaron Gordon. Probably smart on the defensive end. I like the matchup, and here's Max Strus shooting another 3. He's missing, and we still have a 2-2 game. Nobody's made a 3. Nobody's made a shot. And here's Jamal Murray shooting a 3. Is he open? It rolls in, and we have our first 3 of the game, and we're going to be hopping into Simcast finally. And wow, look at this scoreboard. The Heat jump out to a huge lead. Nuggets went on a little bit of a run. It's now a 10-point game. No lead is safe in NBA 2K23. It's about a 15-point lead going into the 4th quarter. But the Heat are rolling, and the Nuggets offense is being stymied. Bam Adebayo and Caleb Martin are playing incredible defense. It's close, 15 points, 5 minutes left in Denver, game 1. But the Miami Heat do what the Miami Heat have been doing all playoff run, and they steal game 1. They've stolen home court advantage. They often say the playoffs don't start until the home team loses. Well, game 1, there you have it. Nikola Jokic almost gets a triple-double, 26, 9, and 11. Never forget, but Jamal Murray, 19, 5, and 5. That's just not good, though. Thomas Bryant got way too many minutes and way too many shots. He took 18 shots. KCP was okay. Aaron Gordon, horrible. Michael Porter Jr., horrible. Looking at the Heat, you have Jimmy Buckets doing what Jimmy Buckets does. 11 of 14 shooting, 3 from 3, 31, 7, and 5. Bam was great, 26 and 10. Kevin Love was pretty good. And Caleb Martin only gave you 11. Looks like he's not going to be in competition to win the finals MVP. But we'll be hopping in to game 2. If this one's close, we're going to hop in. Otherwise, we'll just let Simcast handle it. And the Nuggets have a lead here in the first quarter. Going into halftime with a lead. Close, low-scoring game. Back and forth here into the 4th quarter. Low-scoring, 6 points, 4 points. This might be one of those games that we hop in, see who's going to win. Heat at the Nuggets, game 2, and it's now a 9-point game, 10-point game. The Nuggets stomping on the throats to close this one out, and they finish strong. 116-109, 121-112. It was almost a close game, and then the Nuggets just did what the Nuggets do best, and that's close games out strong. 42 points in the fourth quarter. Nikola Jokic, 23, 9, and 15 with 2 steals. Aaron Gordon gave you 21 points in one of those rare showings. Reggie Jackson found his way to the court. Michael Porter Jr. gave you 16. KCP gave you 13. Jamal Murray, only 12 points on 10 shots, but they do walk away with the win. As for the Heat, Jimmy was good, Bam was good, Kyle Lowry was good, but the rest of the team was not. And this is the problem with 2K simulation, is they don't know how to compensate for undrafted rookies who are going to ball the hell out. Max Strus gave you 9 points. Gabe Vincent gave you 8 points. Duncan Robinson gave you 5 points. Caleb Martin gave you 10 points. Yeah, I mean, he's been putting up 20, 25 points a night, and they're saying, oh, no, he's going to give you like 10 points. And that's what's hard to compensate with in this game. But we'll be hopping into Simcast. Tyler Hero slated to be coming back in Game 3, and we've done that in this game as well. Let's update the rotations. He'll probably be coming off the bench. We'll give him a solid maybe 20 minutes, you know? And there's no way to really predict how the NBA head coaches are going to be handling their rotations, shrinking, playing some guys, not playing others, but this is it. And wow, the Heat are dominating. They have stolen the first game, and they have dominated Game 3, and they have a commanding 2-1 lead. They win 113-131. Jimmy, 33-4-9. Bam, 32. Strus, 19. Tyler Hero, first game out the bench, 16-7. Caleb gave you 14. As for the Nuggets, Joker, 25 rebounds. Michael Porter Jr. gave you 27. Jamal gave you 22, but they could not stop the Miami Heat offense as it rolled. Here we are. If the Heat win this, they take a commanding 3-1 lead. Now, no lead is safe in the real world, let alone in 2K23. But here we are, back and forth game in the first quarter, going into the second quarter, still back and forth game, really high scoring contest. We have a dominant first quarter from the Nuggets, dominant second quarter from the Heat, and we have 100 points scored, 110 points scored before the fourth quarter. Nuggets looking to respond. Can the Heat do anything on the offensive end to make sure this is a close game? 110, 115, 6 minutes left, 120, 112, 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left, 7-point game, 9-point game, and it looks like the Heat are going to come up just a little bit short. Oh, down to a 3-point game, 1 minute, 11 seconds left. The Heat are rolling. Let's hop in. Let's see how 2K responds. And I'm not playing as any team. I apologize. And here's Gabe Vincent. Takes it to a tired Jimmy Butler. No surprises. Jimmy's going to be exhausted this whole series. He has to put the team on his back. Pulls up from mid. Misses. And that was huge. Miami needed that. Still a one-possession game. 128, 125, 53 seconds left. The Heat fans are chanting defense, but none is being played as Aaron Gordon gets wide open underneath the basket and puts it up and over Caleb Martin. That's something you have to pay attention to in real life, not so much in 2K, but Caleb Martin versus Aaron Gordon is going to be a really fun matchup. I think Aaron Gordon, oh God, 2K AI, geez, is going to play tough defense and struggle offensively because he's going to have to exert a lot of energy, teeing up whoever they have him on. If it's Jimmy Butler, if it's even Bam Adebayo, I don't know how the Joker is going to be. He's might be getting foul trouble a lot because the Heat love to attack the paint. Going to be a fun matchup to see. And the inbound will be coming in eventually someday, and he throws it out of bounds. 2K23, one of the most legendary games ever made. Buy your edition today, the $159,000 version where you get 8 MyTEAM points. Anyway, here's Jimmy, almost stepping back up. Michael Porter Jr. picking him up. Still, here you go, sets a screen, open from 3, doesn't take it, just wasting time. And now Max Strus has the ball. And pump faking, and now Caleb Martin MVP has the ball, getting a screen from Haywood Highsmith, and he's gonna pull up from 3. Big shot, miss. And it looks like it's going to the foul game. The Miami Heat are going to lose, and we're going to a 2-2 series. Jamal Murray, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Yes, sir. And the Heat probably gonna call a timeout just because. For some reason, Haywood Highsmith is playing for Bam Adebayo. Don't know why, but Jimmy Butler has the ball, down by 7. They need quick offense, and they need efficient scoring, and Jimmy makes it. And now the Nuggets call a timeout. All right. You think the developers are ever going to fix the timeout AI for 2K? Like 2K27 is the first time they'll actually know what they're doing. Anyway, we're playing the foul game. 132, 127, 21 seconds left. Bruce Brown going to the free throw line. Probably going to go 1 of 2. There's the 1. Does go 1 of 2 from the line. 6-point lead. The Miami Heat still need a 3 and a turnover before they want to even get close. Jimmy going right in, Jimmy pulling up, and Jimmy missing, and that is going to be game. And we're not going to be watching any more of the foul game. The Heat do fall 134, 129. Tried out. What is Thomas Bryant got his eye on the ball, man. Anyway, Jimmy was incredible. Really good offense from the Heat. Max Strus 19, Bam 19, Tyler Hero 15, Gabe Vincent 14, Caleb Martin 14, Kyle Lowry 10. But the Nuggets and Nikola Jokic rolled. Nikola Jokic 43, 15, and 9. Jamal Murray 27, 3, and 5. And then good help from the rest of the team. Did Joker foul out though? Why was he not playing? Yeah, he got 6 fouls. Brutal. Oh, another great camera angle. You ever wanted to see a ref's anus before? I've got you. 2-2 here, going back to Denver for game 5 in the 2-2-1-1-1 playoff splits. Now we have the Denver Nuggets leading in the first quarter, going to halftime with a small lead. No lead is safe in 2K as the Heat now have the lead into the fourth quarter. Now the Nuggets have the lead back and forth game, and wow, the Nuggets are starting to stomp. The Heat could not score for the longest time, and this is an ugly conclusion yet again. A series of fourth quarter collapses for the Heat. Now they are down 3-2. Elimination game. Doing it the hard way. Need to win this in Miami to force a game 7. The first quarter was ugly. Second quarter, a little better, but the Heat need to come back, and they're losing by 20. Are they about to get Boston? Are they about to get eliminated? And are the Nuggets going to roll for game 6 and winning the finals up by 20? 11-point game. A strong fourth quarter here. Could force a game 7, but it looks like the Heat down to 3, down to 6, down to 8. They're just struggling. They're struggling, and they're struggling. And it looks like the Denver Nuggets are going to walk away victors 105-97. We'll hop in to watch the championship celebration, and that is going to do it. Denver marches into Miami and wins the NBA Finals in 6. Most likely, Nikola Jokic wins his first NBA Finals and his first NBA Finals MVP. Doesn't get the trifecta winning the regular season MVP, but I don't think he cares as the Denver Nuggets march into Miami. Look at Michael Porter Jr. Look at Jamal Murray. Hyped. Aaron Gordon plays basketball. And there you have it. The Denver Nuggets are your 2023 NBA champions as predicted by 2K23. Duncan Robinson looking distraught. Haywood Highsmith is at his face scan. It looks bizarre. The ones go up for Michael Porter Jr. Bruce Brown beating his chest. And the Miami Heat crowd is distraught as the championship celebration.
Congratulations to the whole organization and of course this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien trophy and I believe this suitcase are yours.
Michael, don't call him Mike Malone, is ready to hoist the trophy up as, who's it? Michael Porter Jr.'s hand goes right through the trophy like it doesn't even matter. Incredible. Fantastic. And no surprises, the Bill Russell Finals MVP goes to none other than the Joker, the second round pick, turning into one of the most dynamic, elite offensive players in the history of basketball. Uncanny vision, uncanny shooting, uncanny passing. Jimmy played okay, so did Bam, but they just could not muster up the stops as wow. Joker put up a 16, 19, and 18 stat line, but nobody scored 20 plus points in the elimination game yet. They still prevailed. Round 2 of this who is going to win NBA 2K23 challenge is Street Ball. We got a 2v2 game, Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler versus Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, because I know that everybody likes to see 2K numbers running, but here's, wow, what a terrible entry pass from Jimmy. We'll see who's going to be the better Street Ball team, Jamal Murray versus Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo versus Joker, and it looks like Jamal Murray's wide open from the elbow here, and the Nuggets, the home team, have a quick 1-0 lead. We're only playing to 5. I don't need a 15-hour game of great 2K gameplay, but here's Jimmy just trying to completely ISO, pumps, and shoots and scores over Jamal Murray, tied up 1-1. Jamal Murray just straight ISOing up and trying to go through and over Jimmy Butler, does not. Jimmy grabs the rebound, and now the Heat can take a bit of a lead. I think just Street Ball rules is that you have to win by 2, so I'm curious if this consistency in the scoring is going to be the same. Here's Bam just going around Nikola Jokic, and that's going to be a problem the entire series is Nikola Jokic's defense. Now, he's a smart defender. He's very much how like Al Horford was able to shut down the Heat drives, in that he knows where to position himself and use his hands and block shots and intercept passing lanes. But when you put him on the perimeter, it is just bad. So here's Joker with the ball. Not seeing a lot of playmaking him from the simulation gods, but they still won the finals in spite. That's a tough 3 from Jamal Murray, and Bam Adebayo gets the rebound. The Bam versus Nikola Jokic matchup is going to be fun because, wow, Jimmy just tries to go up and over, gets his own rebound, goes up again, probably looking for a foul, and he misses. Now it's 2-1 Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets have the ball. Like, Bam's an undersized. Wow, Jamal just got his pocket picked. Here's Jimmy scoring, and it is 3-1 Miami Heat in street ball. Bam's undersized, freaky athletic, high energy, giving you 100% all the time. Nikola Jokic is oversized, if you will. Wow, another steal from Jimmy, intercepting the passing lanes. Slow, methodical, and it is a commanding 4-1 lead here for the street ball Miami Heat. It doesn't matter what time of day it is, Nikola Jokic is going to give you that steady third gear, triple-double every single night kind of performance. He's not going to highlight, be flashy other than his passing ability. He's not going to shoot crazy shots, but he's just going to get buckets and get offensive rebounds. Speaking of, though, he's not able to get his own offensive rebound, and we have a mismatch here. 4 points to 1 point. Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic are struggling to find offense here. Jimmy misses the mid-range jumper. Joker grabs the rebound. And how can the Nuggets find a way to score 3 points really quick? Jamal Murray puts up a horrible shot. He's gone ice cold. It's 4-1. This is match point right here. Jimmy on a cold Jamal Murray. Jimmy loves to shoot the three in this situation, but he just drives, goes up, and he puts it in over Nikola Jokic trying to get a block. And that's what I mean when I say they have no rim protection, as Jimmy Butler and the Heat win 5-1. Joker just unable to do anything other than 2 rebounds. Sad stat line for the Denver Nuggets, and that means the Heat and the Nuggets are both 1-1 according to 2K23.
The moment has arrived. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The Denver Nuggets have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Heat. Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
That's right. We are forcing a Game 7 for the NBA Finals in Denver. In this hypothetical imaginal scenario, we're going to have both teams winning 3 games apiece, going to the last Game 7, as the Miami Heat did against the Nuggets. Nope, against the Celtics. Now they've done against the Nuggets, and the winner of this game is the true champion in NBA 2K23 of the NBA Finals. Here's Jimmy with a little shot fake, and he misses. But we will be hopping into Simcast. I only want to watch the final 5 minutes of this game, and it's going to have to be a close one as well. Heat have a lead here in the second quarter, going into the third quarter, back and forth game, going into the fourth quarter. Still a close game, 6-point game, 2-point game. This is exactly what we were looking for. 5 minutes left. 7-point lead for the Miami Heat, but a bunch of time remaining. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left. Bruce Brown on the inbound. I've also updated some of the ratings to be more reflective of how these players are actually playing. Jamal Murray is up to a 90. Caleb Martin is up to, I think, an 86. I've got Kyle Lowry down to a 77. I've got Aaron Gordon down into the 70s as well, just because 2K's ratings have not been updated in a long time. So here's Aaron Gordon not shooting the 3. And now there's 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball, dribble, shot. Make, nope, miss. What the That's a foul? He was behind the hoop. Well, somehow shooting the ball off the back of the backboard. Wow, Joker goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line, and then they don't get the offensive rebound. Okay, weird stretch of events here. Jamal Murray pulls up for 3, and he splashes. He is greening, and it is a 4-point game. 4.5 minutes left in this one. What does the 2K23 gods predict? I predict another timeout, because I love watching timeout cutscenes. For what it's worth, because I know that the Miami Heat, the Denver Nuggets, for what it's worth, as Caleb Martin just goes right around Aaron Gordon and throws it down. Look at the elevation from the undrafted 27-year-old, just throwing it down. The athleticism. When I was simulating through forcing a Game 7, the Heat actually went up 3-1, so I had to force 2 games for the Denver Nuggets to make this a Game 7, as Tyler Hero plays good enough defense on Jamal Murray. So yes, the Nuggets won the first round, but they lost in street ball. They went down 3-1 in this one, this simulation before Game 7. I'm just saying, the Miami Heat are tough to beat. Looking at that rhyme, looking at Bam miss. I really hope Bam Adebayo doesn't struggle like he did against the Celtics, because he was borderline unwatchable. His inability to shoot basic 10, 15-foot jumpers was almost sad to watch, as here's Michael Porter Jr. with the miss of his own. Only 3.5 minutes left. 98-92. A healthy Tyler Hero being picked up by MPJ. And what is the offense going to be? Just pure ISO, like the Miami Heat love to run. Tyler Hero trying to create, puts up a shot, ugly shot, misses, falls on the ground. Bam, can't get a rebound. And Nikola Jokic is coming the other way. The triple-double machine. And he throws the worst alley-oop I've ever seen in my life. Aaron Gordon is jumping for no reason. And Jimmy Butler bringing the ball the other way. Kicks it. Hero dunks it. We have an 8-point lead for the Miami Heat here in Game 7 on enemy territory. How are the Nuggets going to respond? They're not going to inbound the ball. 3 minutes left. We're starting to reach that point. Need to make some buckets. Need to get some stops defensively. The Nuggets struggling. Bruce Brown sets a screen. Jamal Murray kind of open. Not really. Puts up a little floater. And he misses. More bad offense from the Denver Nuggets. They need to target and make sure that Nikola Jokic is touching the ball every single time. Here's Jimmy. Pump faking. Putting on the moves. Still looking like he was... Oh, God. What is happening? Bam isn't out of bounds. 3 in the key. Anything happening? What is this? Possession. Okay, 9 seconds. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Caleb Martin pulls up for 3. Splashes. And there's a dagger. Caleb Martin says, "This is my town. I'm the Finals MVP. You stole my Eastern Conference Finals MVP. I'm going to win NBA Finals MVP." And another bad entry pass for the Nuggets. Anybody not named Nikola Jokic is unplayable. What is happening? But Tyler Hero takes a quick shot and misses. 11-point game. Nuggets need some scores. They're going to have to go on a run because down by 11, 2 minutes left. Michael Porter Jr., another bad entry pass. I don't know what the AI is doing. What are they thinking? But this is an ugly end to the Denver Nuggets season as they went up and won the first NBA 2K23 simulation. And then they lose in street ball. And now they're losing in Game 7 by double digits. 1 minute left. Shot clock winding down here. Bam Adebayo puts up a little floater, and it is up to a 13-point deficit for the Denver Nuggets. Got to get some threes. Jamal Murray hit 1 3, and then the offense has just been turnover, turnover, turnover. Another bad entry pass. Here it is to Nikola Jokic getting bumped out. Puts up a step back. Great defense from Bam, and it looks like the Miami Heat are going to be the true champions. So take the results as you will from the simulation gods. If you just go from 0-0, the Denver Nuggets win 4-2 as Tyler Hero puts up a shot, misses, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and now it's a 15-point lead. Nuggets call a timeout. If we do street ball, who were the 2 best players on the court? Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler outclassed Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray 5-1 in street ball. And if you go to a Game 7 and it's close throughout 3 quarters, the Miami Heat stomp on the throats of the Denver Nuggets. So I'm going to call it here. I'm going to say the Miami Heat are the true champions as predicted by NBA 2K23. And this last minute is just icing on the top of the cake. Nikola Jokic finally has the ball. Going to get a pass off to Michael Porter Jr. Nothing happening. And a good entry pass finally. Nikola Jokic puts up a wild layup, doesn't get his own rebound, and it's all but over. And there you have it. In zombie Heat fashion, the zombie Heat do it the hard way. They lose the first round of Will 2K23 determine the winner of the NBA Finals, and then they win in street ball, and they win Game 7. Nobody can stop the Miami Heat, and nobody can stop Jimmy Butler from winning his first ring. Everybody loves the Jimmy Butler story, as here are the Miami Heat as champions. Max Strus, not face scan, going wild. Gabe Vincent with the wrong hair. Caleb Martin. And here is the final championship celebration with Adam Silver and head coach Eric Spoelstra.
Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course, this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien trophy and I believe this suitcase are yours. You're Bill Russell's Finals MVP.
What? Bam Adebayo wins Finals MVP in a shock. In a surprise, he outclasses Nikola Jokic. That's something I wasn't predicting. Well, that's going to do it for this one. Let me know how you feel about the 2K simulation engine picking the Miami Heat best 2 out of 3. And I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.